So with me owning my business, my entertainment business, like I know that it's been my baby and I obsess on it and I'm addicted to it growing and the marketing and the visions behind it. So when I was thinking about sitting down and talking to you, my main question was you couldn't have always been all the way in to this business. There had to have been a moment where you found yourself, because you strike me as a type that is like 10 toes into this business. Like this, like Justin Kinder, like makes me think of Kinder's.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the only person that's behind the pride in the business, but when did you hit that moment where you're like, this, like I'm sold and invested in this family business as if it's my own?
I would say at that 18 or 19 year mark.
Yeah.
I started, well, I think maybe shortly thereafter. I think once things got a little bit scary, I got stubborn, and I also don't like failure. And so I started reading every business and leadership book I could get my hands on. And I'm talking dozens and dozens of them. I used to go to the bookstore, Barnes & Noble, or the library, and I would literally buy or check out anything I could get my hands on, read it. And
Tell me your top three.
What made you do that?
because I felt as though I needed help, because everybody was going to school and I wasn't going to school. I was coming in. I knew the business. I didn't know business, if that makes sense. So I had to go and recruit people and figure out. I had to get a clientele in. I had to market, and figure out that kind of stuff, and lead a team, and figure out how to not be taken advantage of by your peers that you're managing and trying to. It was a lot of moving parts. So I think that once I felt like I was, because a lot of people think that they'll read a book and they'll take every single thing from this book. You don't. You take a sentence here,
Nuggets,
a paragraph here, just little pieces, and you collectively build that into your own world, and then you develop and you become a little bit more comfortable. And quite frankly, a lot of it is just confidence. It's that knowledge is power thing. Once you have that wisdom, you act a little different, you behave a little bit different, you talk a little different, you give directions differently, and people start taking it a little more seriously because you have that in your back pocket. You may not even know, because I didn't know I was doing that at the time, but it came with it.